State lawmakers are back in Salem for a 35-day session, which began today. Senate Democrats say their agenda includes supporting small businesses, improving safety and addressing homelessness, and the cost of housing. Lawmakers are also focusing on schools and supporting frontline workers, as well as improving access to affordable health care.
We also know that our healthcare workforce and our human services workforce are exhausted. They have been spread thin by the demands of the pandemic, and we need to re-energize them.
As a former police officer, I am fully committed to ensuring the safety of law enforcement from corner to corner, border to border. We have to make sure that law enforcement is not political. It is not political.
We need to continue to think about our economy holistically, and we're not going to get our economy going again until we really tackle child care.
Senate Democrats also want to increase recycling opportunities, make sure roads and bridges can withstand a major earthquake, and take more steps to prevent and respond to wildfires. Meanwhile, Republican senators aim to address budget issues and increase forest thinning in Oregon. The party also wants to strengthen the state's workforce by funding job boards and retraining. Getting more resources for law enforcement is a priority as well.
We want to make sure that all voices in Oregon are being heard and listened to and included. And if that happens, it'll be a bipartisan session. If it just becomes about passing a Portland agenda, I've said many times, I don't feel any constitutional obligation to stand around while liberals from Portland pass their agenda. And, that's not what we were elected to do. And we're elected to represent the people from our communities.
House Democrats hope to invest in affordable health care and child care. The party continues to focus on navigating COVID-19 and using state resources to help the most impacted. Representative Jason Kropf told News Channel 21 his biggest priority is advancement of a bill to provide funding to address houselessness with input from local service providers. 8 pilot communities have been identified in Oregon, including Deschutes County.
Top of mind for me, maintaining our schools, supporting our healthcare workers, making sure we're tackling houselessness, making sure we're creating more units of affordable housing, and really making sure that we're developing the workforce for today and for the future, apprentice programs and other skills programs.
Republicans in the State House say this session will be about budgetary and technical fixes to bills from the long session. They'll focus on restoring education standards, holding state government accountable, and removing roadblocks to health care. We spoke with Representative Jack Zika about 2 bills he's introducing this session.
I have 4118 to expand the urban growth boundary. It's more of a urban area reserve bill. So outside of the UGB, you have an area reserve that's designated for development in the future. And we have a plan that would have a property owner and a city come to an agreement with that land up to 100 acres to incorporate that into the UGB, but it would be for workforce housing, something similar that Bend and Redmond have been doing with the pilot projects that we passed.
Zika is also sponsoring a bill that would remove the 3% cap for enrolling in online charter schools. Tonight we're asking if you think there will be meaningful change during the short session. To weigh in, head over to our web poll on the KTVZ.com homepage. You'll find it under the News tab.